All right, everyone, and welcome to the finale of our Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke, which is a shorter episode than normal since all I have left to do is take on Iris. So please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get this show on the road, boys.
Yeah, and remember, we're voices created with AI. But anyway, here we go with our team of 5 Pokemon since Michelle got taken out by an Articuno in the last episode. So let's see if you can actually beat this Nuzlocke, Donald, or if this is the end.
Well, Obama, this is the end regardless, since we can't do anything else after this other than going through the Black Tower, but fuck all that. That place is not for Nuzlockes.
Yeah, agreed, Joe. We won't be going through there. This is the final battle of this series, and after releasing the full movie, we'll be heading to the Alola region, where Obama is going to take on the Island Kahunas.
Okay, I went to church last night and prayed to the almighty Arceus, Zeus, Jesus, and every other god that you actually win this thing, Donald. I even sacrificed some goats to the Mayans.
I personally think Iris is a mediocre champion, but I love her battlefield. Getting blasted into space is what it feels like to me.
The only thing getting blasted right now, Obama, is Iris when I beat her. And look, her first Pokemon is a Gardevoir. Not a bad Pokemon at all, let's be honest.
Yeah, and it's a female one too, Donald, so I bet that makes you happy, doesn't it?
Joe, please don't start that again. This is the final episode, and we need the old whale here to concentrate before he goes and gets any more Pokemon killed.
Well, if he had a brain, Obama, he'd have switched out to Giratina and taken this thing out with one Shadow Force. I mean, I would have done that.
Yeah, I could have done that, Joe, but I felt since this is the last time we'll use this team, then I should make the most of it and use all of them.
Normally, I'd agree with that, Donald, but with your current track record and with this being a Nuzlocke too, I'd rather you not play like an idiot and actually play using real strats.
All right, well, I just took her first Pokemon out, Joe, with Pidgeot. So now we have 5 Pokemon each, which I think is a great start here. Pidgeot is just too good, don't you both think?
Holy hell, Joe, look what her next Pokemon is. It's one of your favorites.
OMG, I love Iris so much. She has a Vanillish, and now I'm just the happiest person in the world.
Yeah, we'll make the most of seeing it, Joe, because it's about to die here.
You know, Donald, if this Vanillish were to take out our entire team, then I wouldn't mind at all. In fact, I would be happier about it.
All right, Donald, just for Joe's stupid demand, murder this Vanillish brutally and without mercy with Fire Blast.
Done, Obama! Joe, I'm sorry, but first of all, she hasn't even evolved Vanillish into a Vanillux, which is just stupid, and this Pokemon is just garbage anyway. I know we promised you one, but still it's garbage.
Yeah, well, when you get my shiny one in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Donald, I'll make sure Obama shows you how good it'll be. I bet it could one-shot Ultra Necrozma, too.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, just like your little Rattata can, isn't it, Joe? Just more pointless bullshit from you as usual. But anyway, her third Pokemon is an electric, which is pretty cool, and one of your favorite Pokemon, Obama.
I'm so going to prove you wrong about that, Donald, when we get to that point in Ultra Sun.
Yeah. All right, Obama, I'm still calling bullshit. Regardless, I'm looking forward to heading to sunny Alola. I feel like Unova has been quite dark and serious compared to that place.
Clearly, you're not being serious right now, Donald, since you forgot that Electric here has the Levitate ability.
Doesn't matter, Joe. And that was Obama's fault anyway for distracting me with nonsense about your stupid rat Pokemon.
You know, Electric is so awesome because it has like no weaknesses, boys. I know there are some other Pokemon like that too. And by the way, are you going to ask the question for this video, Donald?
Yeah, I wasn't going to Obama, but since this Electric seems to be tanking my hits, I'll ask our viewers the question. And for this video, everyone please comment down below what your favorite water-type Pokemon is. I can't even remember if I asked this one, but regardless, let us know.
The best water-type Pokemon is Kyogre, Donald, although I like Empoleon from Sinnoh too, and Feraligatr from Johto.
Swampert is still the GOAT though, boys, and don't forget it. And also, look, Joe, her next Pokemon is a Licky Licky, and this Pokemon is absolutely Donald L.M. Fail.
Holy smokes, you're right, Obama. If Gumshoos didn't exist, then this Pokemon would definitely be you, Donald. I remember the Licky Licky from the Darkrai movie, which turned into a human, and that guy also reminded me of you.
How the hell do I look like this fat pink trash Obama? I mean, just look at it then, look at me.
Yeah, sorry, Donald, I'm having a really hard time telling the difference between you and this Licky Licky. I think I need a magnifying glass to tell the difference.
Yeah, even a DNA test would show the same genes between you both, Donald.
All right, well, look, boys, it just died, so there. Licky Licky is just trash, and you know it. I doubt there's anyone who has an affinity to this pink chunk. I mean, why would anyone want to use this to begin with?
Oh shit, all right. Donald, joke time's over now because Iris has a fucking Registeel next. This Pokemon is a defensive tank and probably one of my favorites out of the Reggie trio.
Donald, you stupid ape. Why didn't you send out Victini here to deal with Registeel? Fire Blast would have destroyed it easily.
Because Obama, I just realized we've had Bastiodon all this time and I never even used it once in the Elite Four, so I thought I'd bring it out now before we won't see it again.
Okay, fair enough, Donald, but why did you name it Bushy? What does that name even mean?
To be honest, Joe, it was the first name that came to my mind when I was naming it. Don't ask me what it means either because I have absolutely no idea.
All right, Donald, we've all been in that situation and named a Pokemon the first thing that comes to our heads, but I do have to say that Bushy is the last word I'd use to describe Bastiodon. It's literally the opposite of Bushy.
Guys, why does Registeel keep using Lock-On like that and then does nothing else after? I thought it would use Lock-On and then zap Cannon or Hyper Beam, but apparently not.
Imagine if it had Fisher or something though, boys. A Lock-On and Fisher combo would be so toxic and deadly, I wonder if that's even possible.
I'm sure it is, Joe. Lock-On means that the next move is guaranteed to hit, and Fisher only has a 30% accuracy rating, I think, but if it hits, then it's immediately a one-hit KO move.
Talking of accuracy, boys, I've been getting super lucky with these Fire Blasts. I can't remember what the accuracy is for it, but I know it's not 100%.
Yeah, good job, Donald. And now we're on to Iris's final Pokemon of the series. And unless it's something super strong, I think it's safe to say that you've gone and won this battle.
OMG, it's a goddamn Eevee, boys. Well, I think this concludes this battle then, doesn't it, everyone? I'll even say well done before the battle officially finishes to you, Donald, since even with your track record, there's no way you lose to an Eevee.
Yeah, and I didn't even need to use any healing items at all in this battle, boys, because I'm just a pro. But anyway, I think this means I've won the Nuzlocke, doesn't it? Hooray for me!
Yeah, well done, I guess, too, Donald. You actually won your first Nuzlocke, but you also got super lucky that Iris had a mid-team, let's be honest.
Either way, I was going to win if she had a full team of Mewtwo's, Joe, because I'm just the GOAT. And also, we did have some comments saying that we should have set the Nuzlocke to only allow trainers to use fully evolved Pokemon at a certain point. But we didn't know this was a thing. So in the next one we do, we will make sure that setting is activated.
Yeah, we will make sure that setting is activated, but since this was our first Nuzlocke, please give us a break on that point. We still had fun playing this game, and I know lots of you enjoyed watching us play it too, and mainly watching Donald get almost every Pokemon we catch killed.
I'm just so entertaining, Obama. What else is there to say about myself? But anyway, here we go, boys. Time for me to enter the Hall of Fame because Unova now has a new champion again.
He actually somehow made it in here. Obama, can you believe it? I'm literally shocked still.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have expected this from the graveyard amount of Pokemon you've gone killed since the beginning, Donald. But here we are, I guess. I bet they had to add a new floor to Mistralton Tower for all the Pokemon you sent there in the last month.
Nah, Obama, they had to send Pokemon over to Lavender Town in Kanto and bury them there because Donald took up all the space in Unova.
Okay, you two very funny now. Will you at least be happy about the Pokemon that survived this run and which are now getting immortalized into the Pokemon Hall of Fame?
Yeah, okay, Donald, but I'm just going to say that without Victini and Giratina, you probably wouldn't have won this LMFAO. I guess it's true, though, what they say about Victini. It is indeed the victory Pokemon.
Yeah, aside from the fat fucking cow, which we'll be cooking later, this was a solid team. So well done, Donald. You actually did something useful for once.
Joe, watch your mouth, my guy. It's still named after my wife, so you can't be calling Miltank that, even if it was the most useless member we probably had, along with that Archon.
That Archon was the worst, Obama. It lasted like 5 minutes and died in the same episode we caught it in. But anyway, boys, I guess this is the end of our Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke. We hope you all enjoyed watching it, so please remember to like and subscribe so you stay up to date with the rest of our shenanigans.
Yeah, one thing before we go, we recently made a poll regarding which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us use in our playthrough of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. So please check out our channel and vote for which one you'd like.
Oh, hey, look, we're getting a welcome party from the other Elite Four members first, though, boys. How nice of them. The Elite Four members from the other regions never did this for us.
Yeah, because they all got salty that they lost to a 10-year-old literally, whilst this Elite Four have been humbled by yours truly, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason, Donald. They've been humbled by you of all people,
Okay, this really is the end now, folks, so we'll see you all in the Alola region from Monday, we hope. Have a great weekend and Happy New Year, too.